All right, welcome back to the Listen with Intent channel. I'm Jimmy, and today we got some mail. Got a new album that was recently released by a band called Temple of Void, and I typically don't like to buy things unless they're on sale. When it comes to the vinyl, at least I'm more selective, so to speak. So I had to wait to give this album a full listen before I dove in and dropped some money on it. So I came out about 2 weeks ago now, or yeah, just over 2 weeks ago, and listened to it. Man, it is some absolute great death metal. I guess you could call it death metal. But yeah, Temple of Void, their new album. It's called The Crawl. We're gonna pop this thing open. Order this from Going Underground Records. Can't wait to get this thing open. Let's see how this thing looks. I will say that. Oh my God, gotta pry it open here. Oh my Lord. All right, got it. Slide it out. Okay, it doesn't want to slide out. All right, here we go. Packaging's fantastic. It looks like it's got a protective cover over it. Here's the album, and in typical Relapse fashion, the record is actually not inside the sleeve. It's inside the plastic album cover or album sleeve. Slide this thing out. Here we go. Yeah, album cover for you. Pretty dark, creepy looking stuff. Kind of Halloween, scary vibes. Maybe some Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know, but yeah, this is called The Crawl, the newest release, 2026 for Temple of Void. Take a look at the vinyl. Let me set this right here. The vinyl is a colored variant. They didn't have black available when I ordered it from them. So, oh yeah, I think it's beautiful. It's kind of a sea colored. You can see that it's like a swirl. I think it looks pretty cool. But let me slide that back in and bring the album back out here. Slide it back. There we go. All right. Yeah, so brand new for 2026. Let's see here. It is not a gatefold, so there's nothing special on the inside, is there? Oh, yes. We got a lyric sheet. We got some thank you notes from the band. This is one of the bands I've never seen live. I've seen tons of bands over the years, but I've never saw these guys. And it's not from lack of trying. I just don't think they've been close enough to my area to really for me to make it out to see them. But yeah, let me pick it up. This is obviously Relapse is known for doing it this way, putting the records on the outside, so you're not really getting a wrap pull or a true unwrapping, if you will. But yeah, just want to share this with you. Newest album in the collection. I like it. I listened to this thing solid for probably, or not the album, but the on Apple Music for probably, I don't know, half a dozen listens when it first came out. I really enjoy it. Lyrically, some of this stuff is great. As far as got the scary scary tone, if you will. I actually liked it so much I sent it to my buddy Anthony from the podcast, the Audible Extacy Podcast, and told him about it. And he started listening to it and I think he was impressed because he's talked about it in high regards as a great album. As of right now, 2026, this is March 23rd. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is going to be my number one album of the year so far, and I've listened to a handful. This is my first 2026 purchase of new music that wasn't something like the prog stuff I've bought in the past or any of the other things I've picked up. So this is a 2026 album, and this is my first real 2026 album for the year, and I'm glad to have this one. And just real quick, I've got one more album over here. I was just going to show you. This is the album that came out a few years back from Temple of Void. It's called Summoning the Slayer. It's a great album as well. A buddy of mine named Shane used to own a record store in Bristol, Virginia, right up the road from me. And he actually, long story short, he got me into vinyl and sold me, the first record I bought as an adult, not counting my childhood days. But yeah, he sold me this record, and I absolutely loved it. It's heavy. And these are two different listens, by the way. So if you listen to this one, it doesn't sound a lot like this one. This one's got more of like almost a black metal vibe to it in a sense. But this right here, this is death metal, and it's got some great stuff. But yeah, love it. I think it's fantastic. Listen, it's atmosphere metal for me. This is going to be one of those ones I'm probably going to pull out in October for the Halloween month. But anyway, I just want to thank y'all for stopping by. Just make sure you like, subscribe. I'm on a quest to grow this channel, and hopefully can do so with some assistance from the vinyl community. And don't share it, leave comments. Rate the album. Let me know what your thoughts are. I read all the comments and I respond to everybody as quick as I can for the most part. But anyway, this is Jimmy for the Listen with Intent channel, and hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by.